saying? If you catch my drift in Minecraft. So I think you're in the wrong part of town. That would be you, man. You're the only one, man. So I'm gonna have to let you go, man. We don't want people who abuse children in the room. So I'm gonna have to let you go, Smokey. Sorry, but I don't want pedophiles in the room. There he is, Vaughn. What's going on, brother?
Hey, not much, brother. What's up?
Yeah, it's good, man. I'm happy as a pig of shit and mud, man, for the good news, man. Can we
Yeah.
get this? Can we get a money shot at the superstar? How's Choppy Dog? Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks happy. He's so happy. When I saw that video of him running to you, I almost cried, Vaughn. It was so beautiful.
Actually, Krista did cry. She did. She said she did
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah, simply Krista said she cried, man. So I mean, yeah, and I knew I would, I knew that was what the reaction would be. I mean, he hadn't seen me in almost a year, so I mean, I guess he figured I was dead or something. You never know.
yeah.
And so when I reappeared, see, it was, he sat there and he stared at me for a while, just with his ears up, and he stared at me because I guess he didn't expect me to come back, or he didn't think it was really me or something, because he stood there
He was
staring
shell
at me.
shocked like everyone else.
Yeah,
He was
maybe shell
blown away
shock.
by
Yeah,
like everyone else is.
yeah, maybe shell shocked. Yeah, could be. But yeah, man, he was so happy to see me, man. It was crazy. He was real happy to see me. And that's good. That's what I expected, though. That's why I wanted to get it on video. Oh,
Yeah,
excuse me. That's why I wanted
that
to
was
get it
the
on
right thing.
video, because
That was the right thing to do.
yeah. Oh wait, fly. Damn.
And you know what?
Mm.
The trolls,
Are mad as
fuck them.
hell.
Fuck them. A big F you finger to them, man.
They
They deserve a kick in the teeth, to be honest with
they
you.
they are mad as hell, and they keep calling for Sharpie's death, and it's
Yeah,
like, what the fuck, man? What's the matter with these people? They're unhinged, buddy. They're totally unhinged.
they're going wild ape shit because the dog and you are reunited.
Oh
That's
yeah, they
sick.
can. They don't
That's
want
really
that.
sick.
But see, they don't want me having nothing. See, they don't want me having no money. They don't want me having no friends. They don't want me having any pets. They don't want me to be married. They don't want me to be able to do anything, because they're so fucking afraid of that prophecy that's over me. They're scared to death. I mean, how many people get a visitation from a fucking light being? Well, Christians would call it an angel. Same difference. You know, how many people get that? See, not very many people get shit like that. And so they're terrified of that damn prophecy. They're terrified of it. They're a little bit less terrified of the prophecy over the kids, but they're very terrified of mine, because you don't get to see a being of pure energy standing in front of
Yeah.
you. That shit don't happen every fucking day. So I mean, you just don't see that shit every day. So, you know, they're terrified of it. They're
We got
absolutely terrified.
Moonbeam here. He said Moonbeam says, John, it looks like Von is accomplishing more than you. Hey man, good kudos to him, man. I'm not jealous. I want
Yeah,
Von to
John.
succeed in life. I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
Von to do
John.
the best he can. Yeah.
They're saying the dog isn't really Sharpie. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yes, it really is Sharpie. Oh my
Get out of
god.
their mind.
Yes, it
They're
really is
mentally ill.
Sharpie.
These people are severely mentally ill.
Yeah, it really is Sharpie. If I could take the harness off, you'd see his black tie, white shirt, black tie under there. But he's got that harness with that big paw print on the front, so it makes it hard to see. But yeah, that's really Sharpie. Don't worry, that is really Sharpie. That's really him. I get a visitation from a light being every Sunday at 420. Yeah, okay, well, I know what you're talking about, that 420 shit. I know what you're talking about there, but whatever. I don't do
420
that
is
shit.
420
420,
is Hitler's birthday.
no, 420. Well, I don't know about that, but 420 is a reference to drugs. That's what he was referring to. He was referring to drugs. You did actually accidentally say you were going to pick up Floppy. Oh, yeah. After I watched it, I caught it, but oh well. Well, I miss Floppy too. I mean, I miss him too.
We
But
all miss the floppy dog. We miss the big dogs too. We miss the big
we
hounds
miss
too.
the dogs too, right? Bubby and Sissy, we miss those dogs too. Absolutely. So I caught it after I uploaded the video. It's like, well, shit. But that's okay. What happened to Bubby? Bubby's in the pound. Bubby's in the pound. That's why I didn't want Sharpie to end up the same way. So I went and got Sharpie because they said they was going to put him in the pound, and I didn't want him to go to the pound. I'd rather he be with me.
Yeah.
I'd much rather he be with me than in the pound, because if he's in the pound, if he's in the pound, a lot of pounds, not all, but some. But if he's in a
They're
pound,
calling for Operation Rescue Bubby.
I'm ready to rescue Bubby. I wished I could, man. Why didn't I spring Bubby out of jail? Because I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money, man. You got to have money for that shit. That ain't cheap. It ain't free either. You got to have money for that, man. Plus the gas going there to get him out. I mean, it's not like he was next door or something. You got to go all the way into Manchester and get his ass out.
I mean, to be honest with you, there's no place to put the big dog.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a fucking huge dog. I mean, he is massive, and he's solid muscle too. And so, I mean, where would I put him? There's really no place to put him. There really isn't, and that's a shame, because I really would rather he not die. But oh well, nothing I can do about that. See, if they don't find a home for him after a while, they euthanize him. And
I burned them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
and that, by the way, that's called liberal love. By the way.
Yeah, that's liberal love for you.
That's
right,
liberal
exactly.
love for you. Well, we don't like it. We love animals, so we're gonna murder them when we don't want them.
Yeah. Kind of hypocritical, isn't it? But I mean, I'm Bubby's probably already gone. If I ain't found a home for him, he's probably already gone.
Yeah,
I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Ooh, ooh. Guess what I had today, John? You're gonna be so jelly.
Oh wait,
Guess what I had today?
Hold on, I can't hear you. You said you got something special?
Guess what I had today? You're gonna be so jelly.
Fuck.
So jelly.
You got Riley's fries?
No, but close. That's very close. I got the Hardee's double mushroom and Swiss burger.
Oh, Hardee's double Swiss. We don't have a Hardee's here in New Jersey.
Yeah, no shit. There ain't a Hardee's in Hamilton either. It went to a third world country, remember? Yeah. I was so mad over that shit. I said, a third world country? What the fuck? You couldn't keep it in the United States? But no, my Hardee's went to a damn third world country. So holy shit, man. But yeah, I missed those damn mushroom and Swiss burgers so bad. And I go in there, I said, do you still have the mushroom and Swiss burger? She said, yes. Not only do we have the mushroom and Swiss burger, we have a double mushroom and Swiss. I said, oh my God, lay it on me.
I'm surprised McDonald's doesn't have a double mushroom and Swiss burger or something.
Well, now not McDonald's, but Burger King. Burger King sent me a thing in the email asking me what the next Burger King Whopper should be. And I said, well, that's obvious. The next Burger King Whopper should be mushroom and Swiss. That's what the next Burger King Whopper should be. It should be mushroom, Swiss, and mushroom gravy, man. Doused in mushroom gravy.
Oh my God. That would be sweet.
Oh, dude, the double mushroom and Swiss
almost better than sex at that point. I don't know. Man.
Well, it was damn close. I gotta say, it was damn close. Yeah. It was so covered in mushroom sauce, man, or gravy, that it was actually coming out of the bun, and so I had to keep pushing it back in the bun. But it was, oh my God, it was good. Oh my God, it was damn close to heaven. Holy fucking shit, it was damn close. It was really, really good, man. Really, really good. And I was in dog heaven, buddy. I tell you, it was great, man. It was great.
I bet so.
Operation Rescue Bubby. Boy, I wish I could. I really do. I wish I could have sprung Bubby out, man. I do. Oh, Vaughn, I hope the gods bless you.
Whataburger, mushroom Swiss is good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here we go. Vaughn, I hope the gods bless you and you win the lottery. Praise the gods
Man,
from your lips to the gods' ears, man. I tell you, that'd be nice.
I tell you what, that'd be nice.
Yeah, man, that'd be real nice. Whataburger has a mushroom and Swiss. Oh, very good. I'll have to see about that. I don't know, man. This Hardee's double mushroom and Swiss burger. Oh my God, it was to die for. And it wasn't one of these little rinky dink fucking sandwiches either. It was a good size sandwich. It was a normal size sandwich, in other words. And I was, oh my God, I was in dog heaven. I was. But yeah. Now Burger King sent me something in the email. Said, "Hey, what should the next Whopper be?" And I said, "It's easy. It should be mushroom and Swiss, covered in mushroom gravy." And that's what I said. Now, hopefully they'll do it, but they may not. I don't know, but they ought to. It's just so adorable to see the love between a man and his dog. That's true. That's very true. And I'll tell you, me and Sharpie do love each other. He's my boy. He's daddy's big boy. He loves his daddy. He definitely loves his daddy. While I was at Hardee's, I went and got a big glass of water and give it to him. And he's had two big glasses of water. He had a big glass of water at McDonald's, and he had a big glass that I had to pay for, by the way. Brr. Anyway, but Hardee's gave it to me for free. They said, "No, water's for free. Go have all you want." So I went and got a big glass of water for Sharpie, and he drank about half of it. And I said, "Well, you done?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm done." So I went ahead and poured the rest of the water around the tree. I watered a tree today. So hello, Arbor Day. I watered a tree, you know. I watered a tree for Arbor Day. I think Checkers has a mushroom and Swiss burger. I don't know. That's a good question. Now, we don't call them Checkers here. We call them Rallies here. Well, at least in Ohio. Of course, I'm long way far away from Ohio right now. So I'm even in a different time zone. I'm so far away. So that's why we're so late. See, John wanted to do it at 5 o'clock. And so I waited until it was 5 o'clock, and I contacted him. I said, "Yeah, I'm ready to go now." He says, "What?" I said, "No, it's not 5 o'clock." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is. It says 5 o'clock." Said, "No, it's 6 o'clock." I'm like, "Well, shit." So I'm in a different time zone. Oops, sorry. In a different time zone, but that's okay. No big deal. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, Sharpie's
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, Sharpie's just chilling. See, I'm chilling like a villain, Daddy. Ain't you, Bubby? Yes,
Oh, he is just cute. He's one cute baby dog.
Yes, he is. He's a good boy. He's a
Oh,
good
he's a
boy.
good boy. Oh, he's so cute.
Yep,
Oh,
girl
I would
magnet.
love to see.
Girl
I would
magnet.
love to see him rip secular opinion's throat right out, man. And just rip his throat hole right open.
If he knew what these people had done
If
to
he
my
knew
family.
what he that man put your family through, you and your family through,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. If he
These
knew
people
half
are
of what was going
evil.
on.
I mean, these people are the definition of evil. There's
Damn,
no
Steak and
other
Shake
way to
has a
put it.
mushroom and Swiss. They're saying Steak and Shake has a mushroom and Swiss burger.
They
Damn.
do. Red Robin has a mushroom and Swiss too.
Mm. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch that. Or watch for it, I mean. Vaughn,
Vaughn,
did you
did you
see the
see that
evil?
evil fat frog video of Sharpie killing you and eating you? Oh, I love to see a video of him eating secular opinion and Father Jay and stuff like that too.
Yeah, all the trolls.
All the trolls. You in the Punisher jacket and you just with the dogs and you're just hunting the trolls.
Yep.
That'd be kind of cool. I don't know why this guy
Well,
keeps
if you knew how many emails I got wanting me to do exactly that, you'd
Jack.
shit. Because I got tons of emails. Vaughn, I'll tell you, if them people had done to my family what they done to yours, they'd all be dead. I got several emails like that. Several. So, take it for what it's worth.
I got I got a lot of threatening emails the past day. The past since last night midday. I
Yeah.
mean, this message after message saying I'm a bastard, I'm a piece of shit, I'm
You had
garbage.
nothing to do.
I
Wait,
have
what did you? Wait, whoa! Stop! What did you have to do with me getting Sharpie?
I funded it. I gave you all the
Oh
money you
well, yeah,
needed to
you give me
go.
$50. Yeah, you give me $50. That's true.
Well, I gave you
That's
two
true.
$50. I gave you $50 twice. I gave you two. I gave you
Yeah,
100 in total.
yeah, you give me $50, but I couldn't leave, and so I ended up
I
spending
gave
the
you
50
50.
bucks.
I gave you $50 for the dog harness and
Right,
food, and I gave you 50 for
right,
gas.
right. And the thing of it is, though, I didn't end up leaving until much later than that. So I ended up using it for gas for going to the bathroom. It was kind of shitty. I had to go to the bathroom at night, but I don't know where the hell I'm going to go to the bathroom tonight because I don't think this is 24 hours. I got to find
Yeah,
a
you
24 hour.
gotta find a spot.
I got to,
I'm at the I'm at Eagle One, man. That's all I do. I stay at Eagle
yeah,
One,
yeah.
and
They, they
that's
let you
where
use the
I sleep.
bathroom? They let you use the bathroom at night?
Sometimes they let me in even though it's closed and let me take a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I got to find a place that's open 24 hours and has working bathroom because if I
I don't know
don't,
how I'm
then
gonna survive the
eventually.
winter, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
That's a good question. You may not be able to do it. That's what I'm saying. You may not be able to do it.
So what are you doing? You're
Uh,
going west?
I'm going west, man. It's already hot as a firecracker. It's still a little cold at
It
night,
was
but
40 last night. My toes fell off. My toes were so cold I almost
I'll
died,
tell
man.
you, man, it was, well, it was cold, but I see I've got a secret weapon. I got this canine blast furnace over here that's cranking out about 3,000 BTU.
Maybe
So
that's what I'll do. I'll get a dog to stay with me in the car.
somebody, what the fuck? Somebody asked me, "Are you using protection?" What the hell is that about? What the hell is that about? Are you using protection? What's that all about?
They
I
probably
don't
think you
understand.
raped the dog or something. They're
I
sick.
don't know. I don't know. That's just come out of nowhere. What the hell? What the hell, man? I haven't been around a woman since a woman gave me birth. Just about it. Holy shit, man. Let's see. How do you feel about Hassan Piker and his? And I can't see the rest because of the damn dollar sign. And his something shock collar. Oh, there we go. And his dog with a shock collar. I think it's inhumane. Well, of course, it's fucking inhumane. Can't do that to a dog. And besides, that's not a way to train a dog anyway. You train a dog by abusing it, you're going to get a mean dog, is what you're going to get. And then one day that dog's going to turn on its owner.
You know what's funny, Vaughn? The
Yeah,
McDonald's Monopoly, the blue tiles. If you
yeah.
get both tiles, you win a camper van. Wouldn't that be
Really?
so fucking nice to win a camper van?
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be real nice. If you win now, if you
I can survive the winter in that.
what is it you gotta win?
You got to get both Park Place and Broadwalk on the Monopoly
Oh,
game.
Park Place and Boardwalk. Well, that's going to be harder than hell to get.
Tubby wants to know: Did you Did you make any friends with any other vagabonds on the highway? Well, first of
Ah,
all, Vaughn's not a vagabond. He's highfalutin, so I don't know what you're talking
mhm.
about.
Yeah, I'm on 90 IQ, man.
Darn,
I'm not a
it's not
vagabond.
right giving Vaughn money while he still wastes his money on lottery. It's like feeding a garbage bear. Well, it's none of your business what I do or don't do. I have to feed your mother too. Your mother. You know how much money I had to give your mother, that fat slob. So Tubby,
Anyway,
I would watch your mouth if I was you.
well, it's a moot point anyway because I haven't been playing the lottery yet. So even though Mega Millions is now cresting what 6 million or 600 million, something like that,
Yeah,
almost 600 million. But I haven't played the lottery because I'm on the move. So you got to be able to, you got to cash the
you
ticket
got to cash it in the state that you're in.
in the state that you buy it in, correct? And with me moving, it's going to be very difficult to cash it in, if I'm not in the same state. So, it was really weird, John. I went through 3 states and then back to the other state again, and it's like, what the hell? I went through India. I went through Indiana, Illinois, and then back into either Kentucky or Tennessee, one or the other. And it's like, what the fuck? Because I saw Welcome to Indiana. It's like, wait a minute. Then I saw Welcome to Illinois, and I said, wait a minute. So I must have, when I took that bypass, it must have curved around through both the tips of both of them states and then back into Kentucky again. I think it's either Kentucky or Tennessee, one or the other. I forget. But yeah, I saw those signs and I'm like, wait a minute, what? It was really bizarre. But oh well. But yeah, I haven't been playing the lottery because I'm on the interstate moving. You know, if I knew that I could play and still be in the same state when it comes in, that would be different. But it doesn't work out that way usually, unfortunately. That's just the way things go, man. Anywho, so what about Atlas, man? Now they're saying Atlas is back moving again and it's changed its course. I guess closer to Earth now. Its trajectory is going to be a lot closer to Earth than they first anticipated. So apparently Swan and his 6 buddies failed in stopping Atlas, man. What a bummer. Of course, they did get him to stop for a while.
Yeah, maybe that meteorite hits. Maybe it hurts New Jersey, right square in New Jersey, and we'll just.
Well, if we get farted on, it will engulf the entire planet. I mean, these gas clouds are huge, dude. They're a lot bigger than the Earth. And if it engulfs the Earth, we're toast. We're done. Sick of pork in us. Ain't no coming back from that shit. That's pure cyanide, man. Pure cyanide poison. Ain't no coming back from it. Vaughn is a lotto and porn addict. Dude, I don't even need... Okay, do you understand? Okay, hold on. Do you understand what a creative mind is? Do you understand what that is? I design shit out of nothing. I do it all the time when I make mods for Fallout 4 and for other games as well. I literally make shit out of nothing and create it with no help, no blueprints, no display models, no nothing. I literally create it in my mind and put it on the damn computer screen in 3D, no less. All right, that's called a creative mind. And because I have a creative mind, I don't need porn. I don't need it. I can think up any kind of porn situation I want, and it's just as real as me talking to you now, just about.
That's right.
I don't need porn. And besides, porn's free on the internet anyway. So what does it matter? If I don't need porn, I've got a creative mind. I don't need porn. You know, because I've had women ask me that too. They say, well, what's your deal on porn? I don't need porn. I don't need it. I've got a creative mind. I can think up any sexual situation I want.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get him?
Well, these people their minds are polluted. You know, these people's minds are mush.
Well,
I mean, they're basically mush, and simple things like alcohol and porn and drugs. That's what keeps them going. You know, they're basically human zombies, and they vote liberal. You know, these are the typical leftist liberal. Right. You know, these people are just, you know. Hopefully, when the zombie apocalypse comes, they get eaten first. You know.
Right. Well, I don't know about Charlie Miller. I haven't talked to Charlie Miller in a while. So, how long was it since we talked to Charlie Miller, John?
Someone says it's in Indiana where Charlie Miller ran the local clan. Be careful, Vaughn. Was he in the clan? I didn't know that, Charlie Miller.
He was they were saying he was grand. Monograph or somebody said he was a grand wizard of the clan.
He was a grand wizard.
Not the grand wizard, but a grand wizard. You know, grand wizard of like his local.
I mean, as far as I know, the hierarchy is the grand wizard is the top guy.
He's the top guy. Okay, well then he would be a wizard then, but he would be wizard of his area. You know.
Okay. Maybe there's a local different clan chapter.
Right. But yeah, somebody said that. I think it was Monograph that said that. In fact.
Yeah.
Monograph took that shit up and Core Ultra 285K 200S boost BIOS feature.
I have no idea what that even reference to be
honest. He's talking about a computer CPU is what he's talking about.
Yeah, but I don't understand why the hell he's mentioning that for in the conversation that has nothing to do with computers.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted me to see. What does that have to do with
the price of tea in China?
I guess he's just telling me what computer he's got, which said, and okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Sounds good to me, I guess. course, now I'm not a big Intel fan. I'm an AMW fan. So, and besides, Ryzen kicks ass anyway. Ryzen chip is just fucking awesome, dude. In fact, I believe the latest Ryzen chips are kicking Intel's ass anyway. Their i9. I think Ryzen kicks its ass on all fronts.
AMD is not kicking anybody's ass. Okay, Intel is
shit. Intel is shit, man. It is junk. It's garbage. All right.
Intel does what AMD can't, like the slogan goes.
Here's what AMD did that Intel has not done. AMD actually went to Microsoft in person and said, okay, we want our chip to be fully integrated with Windows and to work with Windows flawlessly. And they literally sat down with Microsoft and they hammered this shit out. And of course, Ryzen is the result. But they hammered it out and got it to where that their shit is absolutely 100% compatible with Windows. Even if Windows comes out with a new version, it'll be compatible because they sat down with Microsoft and said, hey, we want our shit to be absolutely 100% compatible. And so that's what they did. Now, Intel's never done that. They haven't. Google it. They've never done it. But AMD did. And that's one reason. It's not the only reason, but that's one reason why I'm an AMD person. Because they actually sat down with Microsoft and said, hey, we want our shit to work flawlessly with Windows. And that's what they done. They sat down and they hammered it out, man. And like I said, Ryzen is a result. And Ryzen, like I said, my understanding from the latest benchmarks is that the Ryzen chip is kicking i9's ass, man. It's just absolutely kicking their ass. So, yeah, go Ryzen, man. Go Ryzen. Mr. Mojo Ryzen. Mr. Mojo Ryzen. I gotta keep on rising. Mr. Mojo Ryzen. Yeah. Good shit. But yeah, man, Ryzen's kicking ass, or at least they were, unless Intel come out with something new. Well, Ryzen, like I said, the latest benchmarks I saw, Ryzen was ahead. So, take it for what it's worth. Take it for what it's worth. But the latest benchmarks I saw, Ryzen was way out ahead. Not just a little out ahead. They were way out ahead. Because like I said, they actually sit down with Microsoft and said, hey, we want our shit to work flawlessly with Windows. And so that's what they done. They sat there and hammered the shit out until I got it working. And that takes some spunk now. But yeah, man, great stuff. Great stuff. Ryzen chips are kick-ass. I mean, don't you think it's interesting that AMD asked you to upgrade to a better chip before starting Windows 11, but Intel did not? But Intel did not. Think about it for a minute, guys. Think about it. Intel didn't ask you to get a new chip. AMD did. Because AMD knew that the Ryzen chip is absolutely 100% interwoven with Windows, man. Absolutely. Well, now I love AMD CPUs as well. Yeah, the Threadripper is great, man. Threadripper's badass. It's 11,000. Holy shit! Ouch. Well, I guess I ain't gonna get a Threadripper anytime soon. Damn. Holy shit, man. Holy shit balls, man. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I said, hey, you get off of my cloud. A lot of shit, man. A lot of money for 11,000 for a chip. Damn. But I mean, that thing probably does everything except make you breakfast in the morning. It probably does everything except make you breakfast in the morning, and it might even do that too. You never know. So, stay tuned. Because they're constantly coming out with upgrades and improvements and shit. So, stay tuned. What were the papers that Charity had you served with in Manchester? I was never served with any papers. It was done over the phone. See, she was my power of attorney, so I didn't need to be present. We better bake me breakfast 365 for 11,000. Yeah, well, yeah, that's a lot of money for a chip, man. No doubt. No doubt that's a lot of money for a chip. Whoa, blinded by the light. Damn. Let me turn this here mirror off out of the way a little bit. Wow. There we go. That's better. Jeez, oh, geez. Near. But yeah, Sharpie's here. He's happy. He's healthy. He was hungry. I went and let him eat, and he did. And then I give him. I not only did I give him dog food, I got him some turkey meat. Give him some turkey meat and a big glass of water. He also had some strawberry milk to drink. So he's living large, man. Sharpie dog's living large. Ain't you, Sharpie dog? Say, buddy, yes, I am. Yeah, buddy, he's living large, man. He's doing great. He's doing great. Well, they're out walking their dogs. I better walk Sharpie here pretty soon.
That would be a great video. You know what you gotta do? Upload as many videos to YouTube of you and the dog being happy together, Vaughn.
Yeah,
because I would make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a day.
Because it's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
Rub their face into it, man. Rub the fucking trolls' face into it.
What would you? How mad will you be if you find out that your
cousin's a troll in Arizona?
Well, that's the problem. The problem is that none of the trolls know who the fuck she is. So how can she be a troll if nobody knows who the fuck she is? Yeah. Good question, right?
Let's hope everything works out all right.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping everything works out all right. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping everything turns out all right. But now you trolls lied about SSI.
They lie about everything, Vaughn. What are you talking
about?
Well,
they keep saying the same tired mantra, and the bitch of it is anybody can Google this shit. Does SSI require a work history? And you Google that shit, and Google says no. And I Binged it. Bing says no. I Yahooed it, and Yahoo says no. I fucking Lycos that shit. Lycos says no. You don't need a work history for fucking SSI. Now you do for SSDI, but you don't for SSI. Every time I fucking Google it or Bing it or Lycos it or Yahoo it or whatever other, platform I use, they all say the same. You don't need a work history for SSI. So I'm going to get my SSI, trolls. And as for regular Social Security, I'm going to get that too, because I don't believe you need a work history for it either. Now, the trolls are saying you need 10 work hours or some shit. Well, I've got that in spades because I got 14 years, working as an orderly for my mother in both Helton's and Center Haven nursing homes. Okay, so I got tons of experience on that. So I'm going to get the regular SSI, Social Security. Now I'm going to get the SSI. Now I can't get SSDI because they do go after your work history, but SSI and regular SS do not. So I should be able to get both of those. No sweat. It's just a matter of getting a lawyer. That's the problem. You got to get a lawyer. But I'll get them. I'll get them done, man.
Yeah, you got to get on your game on that, man.
Yeah, once I get to Arizona, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get an attorney, and and see the attorney doesn't get paid unless he wins your case. So he's highly motivated to get you your shit. He's going to give me my shit, guaranteed. He's going to get my SSI and my SS and my SS. He's because he gets a cut. See, he gets a cut of that. So
he gets a third. He gets one big fat third.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. He gets a third of my back pay, but that's okay. It's all good. I should get a huge back check, man. God damn. After all the years I've spent fighting that shit, I should get a huge back check. Massive.
Yeah.
That's gonna make the trolls cry. It's gonna make the trolls cry, ain't it, trolls? Yeah, it's gonna make y'all cry, ain't it? You haters. Bunch of haters. All the haters are gonna cry.
They might just end up taking the rope to themselves, you know?
They're gonna cry in their beer, buddy. Yes, sir. They'll all cry in their beer. Why would the trolls interfere with what would be the greatest troll job of all time? Yeah, well, that's a nice idea. The problem is it's not accurate. So
It's not accurate, right?
he only gets a cut out of the back pay, and you don't have a big back pay coming. Well, he's going to get something because he ain't gonna do it for free. So they're gonna if I don't have a back pay, he's going to invent a back pay because he's going to want to get paid, right? Lawyers
He's gonna do
know
everything he can to get you that money, baby.
You bet your ass. He's going to do everything he can to get me the biggest check and the biggest back pay he can because he gets a cut of that. So it's in his interest to make sure that I get that shit. So yeah, man, or she, if it's a female lawyer, but they're going to get me my shit. Don't worry. Don't panic, y'all. I'll get my shit. I will get my shit, and it will be glorious. I just got to get to Arizona to get it. Speaking of getting to Arizona, folks, I am running low on donation money. I don't want to spend down to zero because that's dangerous.
Come on, holding up a couple of dollars for Vaughn. Come on, $5.
Yeah, I don't
We
want
got 50 people watching. If everyone gave $5, $10, Vaughn would be good. Come on, let's do
Vaughn would be able to. If 50 people give $5 right now, that would be enough to get me all the way to Arizona. That would get me all the way to Arizona, and I'd never have to ask for any more donations.
Tubby says, will he turn down the case? I say that's like almost asking if your mother's going to turn down cock. I don't think she ever said no to that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why would he turn down free money? I mean, are you crazy? Yeah. Lawyers don't turn down free money, man. No, they don't. Okay, get a clue. Lawyers are not going to turn down free money. Never in a million years. Okay, they just ain't going to do that. That would be stupid on their part. Now I have had people that I've called, lawyers that I've called, and they shut me down. Of course, when I told them that I was going to give them $1 million if they got all my inheritance back, they were gonna change their tune, and I said click. I hung up on them. Okay. But yeah, man, if you get all my 32 million back in documents and money, why wouldn't I give you $1 million out of it? Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
Why not?
That's par for the course.
Absolutely. So, but see, people don't think, man. They don't think.
I don't even think these people have brain cells to rub together things.
Well, you would think people working at a law office would be able to figure this shit out. But I guess
I thought you were talking about trolls. Yeah, they definitely should. Yeah.
Yeah, they should, but they don't.
Listen to this guy. No one's going to go up to Strivers. He's too powerful. You have no fucking clue, dude. He's going to get chopped down in the size. No problem. He's going to get chopped down the size in no time.
It'll happen. Man. Yeah,
he's got a big head right now, but wait until he gets too big for his britches and he gets smacked down.
Yeah,
it's gonna be all over for him.
Yep, he's gonna fuck around with the wrong person, and that person's gonna have money, and then that's gonna be the end of him. You watch and see.
Yeah,
you watch and see, because that's how it always happens. That's how it always happens. These assholes, they get out there and they fuck around, and then they eventually fuck around with, like, say, the daughter of a congressman, or the son of a senator or something like that, or even the congressman or senator's son.
Yeah,
I ain't no senator's son. That's right. But that's almost how it always ends. They fuck around with somebody that's got money or got power or influence or both or all, and that's the end of them. It always ends that way, always. So it'll be interesting to see how things develop. But it should end in interesting ways, shall we say? In interesting ways. But yeah,
There's a
man.
new girl. There's a new girl working at the McDonald's at Eagle One.
Oh yeah.
Man, I want to fucking ask her out on a date so bad.
The tall,
Just,
skinny chick that had the baby.
I should do it,
Where is
right?
she still there?
Yeah, I should walk up to her and ask her out, right?
No, you should walk up to her and say, "Hey, I know this old guy that you met, and he's still
I tried to
interested."
do that for Candace for you, man. She fucked it backfired.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't understand, but oh well.
Tubby says he donated to Striver, so you know what? Yeah, you can get banned for that. Then you
Yeah, you
can
can
go
get
bye
banned
bye.
for that. Yeah, you can. You can get banned for that shit.
Why
Bye.
would they need to know where you worked for 30 years to get SSI?
Well, exactly. Exactly. Why would they need to know where you worked for 30 years? You know? I mean, what does really why would they need to know what I did when I was a teenager any fucking way? I was a teenager and a young adult, a teenager, young adult. Why would they need to know all the shit I did back 20, 30, 40 years ago, whatever? Why would they need to know all that shit? Well, they don't. They don't need to know my personal business. What's it and what would it change knowing that information anyway? Wouldn't change a damn thing, would it?
No, when you
No.
change it.
No. Oh, okay. Von Helm worked 14 years as an orderly, 5 years as an EMT. He worked at Cary Ford and Landmark Ford for 2 years. He worked at Airtight Windows for 2 years on a part-time basis because that's all it was part-time. And let's see what else. Jungle Gyms. I don't know how long I worked at Jungle Gyms, to be honest. That flap with Johnny Johnson, I can't remember if that got me fired or not. It might not have, but I can't remember. Anyways, and all these other jobs that I worked at, I worked for quite a while. That shit all adds up. They can say, oh, well, you got to have 10 consecutive points. I don't believe that. I believe they want to know if you worked. And if you worked, okay, great. If you didn't, well, then you didn't. But if you did work, but see, here's the thing, trolls. What do you say about all these 50-year-old women from 1930, 1940, and 1950 that never worked a day in their life? How are they getting Social Security? How are they getting it? If you say it's based on work, okay, how's all these women that never worked a day in their life back in the day, how are they getting Social Security? Because they're getting it. So how are they getting it? Those summers at the Ram Ranch. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be no Ram Ranch, that's for sure. When should you get your pension? Oh, shit, I don't know. They was married to men who worked. So what's that got to do with the cost of tea in China? They didn't work a day in their life. They shouldn't have got no Social Security, right? According to the trolls, anyway. According to the trolls, they shouldn't have got any money at all. Shouldn't have got no Social Security. According to the trolls, but they never worked a day in their life. So how are they getting it? They're getting it somehow. They're getting it somehow because they got it. They got it, Toyota. You got it, Toyota. But yeah, man, Atlas is heading our way. Atlas is heading our way. I almost said Apophis. Atlas, well, Apophis is heading our way too, but they moved it back 3 years. They moved it back 3 years to 2029. I don't know why. Maybe they don't want to scare anybody. Maybe Apophis already passed in 2024, like they said, and it hit the window, and it's going to swing around the sun and nail us in the ass in 2036. But they're just not telling anybody. Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that be shitty?
It says here in the news that Trump might arrest John Bolton. He might be next in the chopping block. That'd be fucking wonderful.
Well, they said they were going to arrest Obama, and then they said they were going to arrest Comey. Have they arrested either one of those?
Yeah, Comey's on the chopping block. Comey's arrested.
He's
arrested. Up on charges. Yeah, he's up on charges.
Oh, so they actually did something. Okay, well, because they never did shit on Obama.
They got him for lying under oath. He's the biggest slime ball lying piece of shit that you can find.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true because he lied under oath about shit that wasn't even real. So I mean, kind of a double whammy, lying about shit that ain't real. So it's a double win.
Yeah. All right, Vaughn. I feel tired, man. I feel like I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm glad I catch up with you and that Sharpie dog is okay and everything. I'm glad.
Yep,
Everything's gonna be okay. What's your next plan? What are you doing next now?
well, I don't know what my next plan is, to be honest. I'm just kind of figuring out what to do. I need to find a 24-hour bathroom is what I need to do. I need to find a 24-hour bathroom. If I find me a 24-hour bathroom, I'll be all
You
right.
need to find yourself a 24-hour bathroom for sure.
Yes, I do. Hopefully, I will. I'm a hoping and a praying, buddy. I tell you. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get west, man. I'm heading west. Go west, young man. Go west. That's what I'm doing.
All right, man. I'll catch up. I'll see how you're doing tomorrow. All right.
All right, buddy. You have a good one.
All right. Take it easy, man. God bless.
Yep. All right. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Back again. On the grind. On the road. Yes, food and lodging next, right? Anyways, we stopped at a rest area and dummy me forgot to record it. But I got Sharpie to pee a flood over at McDonald's. Congratulations, McDonald's. You have my dog's first pee on the road. You should be honored. Anyway, he peed so much I thought he was gonna create Niagara Falls there, but it stopped after a while. But yeah, man, he peed a lot. He must have been holding that shit in. Anyway, he peed a flood at McDonald's, and then, like I said, we just left the first rest area that I've ever seen. Cincinnati, Lexington, and Knoxville. Not one rest area. Not one. We had to get on 40 and go down the road a ways before we got to our first rest area. But we finally got our first rest area, and so we are moving down 40, and it's a beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous. The trees are just now turning colors, which is awesome. It's just beautiful. The scenery on 40 is beautiful. It really is. You should have seen when I first come through 40, man. It was gorgeous. It was like out of a picture. But anyways, I got him. We got to the rest area, and I took him to the dog walk area where they allow the dogs to go, and he peed and pooped for Daddy. So I am very proud of my boy. He did a good job, didn't you, Sharpie? Say yes, I did, Daddy. I did a good job. So he did him a good job. I'm proud of him, and so I just thought I'd regale you with my excitement over my doggy peeing and pooping. Because I was kind of concerned, you know. You get concerned about shit like that. But he did good. He did real good. Daddy's real proud of him. Yeah, I'm real proud of him. We did good, and so we're back on 40, trying to make some headway, trying to make some good time if we can. Of course, I'm behind Slowpoke McGraw here, but we'll try and get. Oh, we got a green sign coming up. That'll help you out, trolls. Know where I'm at yet? Monterey, Cokeville, and Nashville. Know where I'm at yet? Of course, by the time you find out, I'll be long gone. Yep. And I took that go around for Knoxville and ended up in Indiana. It's like, what the fuck? And yeah, and I did, welcome to Indiana. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I was in Kentucky. But yeah, and I hit the tip of Indiana. And so yeah, hit the tip of Indiana, and then swung back around because it was a bypass, you know. Swung back around. At least I'm assuming that's how I ended up in Indiana. I mean, I'm on 40, so I mean I'm good, you know. But I took that bypass. But I'm still on 40. I'm doing good. You know, it was really weird because it said I-40 and I-75 at the same time. It's like, wait a minute, what? Why would it be I-40 and I-75 at the same time? That makes no damn sense. But anyway, that's what it said, so hey, let's go for it, right? Anyway, just an update. Have a good one. Alrighty, if you look out there in the distance, you'll see that there are other people car camping besides me. Apparently car camping is a thing, and it's always been a thing. There were car campers when I was at Ohio, parked where I was. A couple even, a man and a woman, they were parked in their car camping. Okay, so car camping is a thing, and apparently it's been a thing. I'd love to take credit for starting it, but nope, sadly, because as you can see, that black car over there, it's car camping. I don't know about the blue one behind it, but the black one definitely is car camping. And so, yeah, so car camping is a thing. Wow, who knew, right? Who knew? But me and my little buddy here, we stayed nice and toasty last night under the comforter. His body heat combined with mine is working out real well. Me and Midnight, we'd get under the comforter together. We'd be back to back. We'd be toasty all night, man. It was great. Now me and Sharpie's doing the same thing. And let's see, where's there a sign? Oh yeah, look at the sign. What does it say, trolls? $3.29. Wow, who knew? Of course, that is cheaper than $3.59, but still, you know. And where are we at? Oh, we're on the fucking interstate, just like I said. You know, yes, you can find a grocery store or slash gas station that'll be $2 something in town, but we're not in the town. We're on the interstate, excuse me. And when you're on the interstate, guess what? You're going to pay the $3.50. Like I said, this is not me saying it, it's Google saying it. That's what Google uses. They use $3.50 when they average the gas between two places on Google Maps. They use $3.50. And for good reason, because, hey, that's what they charge. So wake up, trolls. You're wrong again. Wow, what a shock. You guys are just wrong, man. You're just totally wrong. And I already did a video showing where the prices was $3.40. They're in fucking one was $3.29, the other one was $3.49. They're in New Jersey. Okay, when you're on the interstate, you pay approximately $3.50 for gas. You just do. So I was right again, trolls, and you were wrong again. On both counts, the car camping and the gas. So there. Anywho, just wanted to rub it in your noses there, trolls. So have a good one. Bye. Alrighty, we are here at yet another rest area, and we've got the Sharpie dog. He is out and about, and he's all wrapped up in his cord again. I don't know why, but he is. Here, you're wrapped up in your cord, buddy. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, now you're unwrapped. There we go. Now you're unwrapped. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, he's going to let us go. Here, come on, Sharpie. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Yes. Yes, you're out and about. Come out and about, Daddy. Come out and about. You got it wrapped up on your legs again. You keep wrapping yourself up in your cord. I don't know why you keep doing that. Hey, calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. Have we found a spot? Have we found us a spot? I think we have. I think we might have a winner here, folks. We might have a winner. And we do. We have a winner. All right. We have a winner, folks. Outstanding. Gonna pee a flood. Noah's Ark ain't got shit on Sharpie, I tell you. Now, Sharpie, that's the wrong way to go. Dang it. Now, what are you doing now? See, I want to investigate everything. I want to investigate everything. Don't you? You're going to wrap me up in this thing. You're wrapping me up in that cord, you know. You know that, right, huh? See, I'm having fun, Daddy. Here, look out. Having fun. Now, where are you going? No, we're not going to go that way. No. Oh, son of a gun. Here's part 2. Part 1 got interrupted because I gripped the stupid phone too tight. All right, Sharpie, come on. Over here. Yep. All right, let's find some shade. No, over here. Let's get some shade, dude. That's not shade. Shade's over here. Shade's over here. No, over here. Over here. Over here. Right here at the shade. Let's get in the shade, dude. Let's get some shade. There we go. That's better. That's better. I don't need to be a broiled lobster. We're doing good. Doing real good. See, we're doing real good, ain't we? Yes, we are. We're doing real good. Yes, we are. Doing real good, Sharpie. Doing real good. All right. Doing real good there, Sharpie dog. Outstanding. Outstanding. Oh, it's nice and cool here now. All right, let's sit over here and sit. Let Daddy sit down. Whoop, you're all tangled up here. Hold on. You got stuff all tangled up here. Here, let me untangle you. You got yourself all tangled up, Sharpie. I don't know what that is. All right, let me get sit down here. Okay. All right. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. Beautiful. I love it when they got shade trees. Makes it nice. I tell you, parking out in that hot sun, man, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Gotta have a nice cool breeze blowing and shade trees. Everything's really nice. Super nice. And we'll head on out here in a minute. I want to let Sharpie stretch his legs. When you got an animal with you, you have to, you have to think about them more so than you. You know, I could drive for hours, but Sharpie, he needs to stretch his legs. That right, Bubby? Ain't that right? What do you want? Here, you're wrapping me all up in the cord again, you little booger. You're wrapping me up in the cord again, Sharpie dog. Say, oh boy. All right. Where'd you go? You went under the bench. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's enough. I had to let him out stretch his legs. That ought to do it. Alrighty. I came across some historical stuff for you. Finally. It's an old building from Middle Tennessee, it says. And an old, I guess, chalk or pencil. Nashville. Here we go. Tennessee Civil War. Oh my goodness. Tough men and an even tougher war. Look at that. I told you I'd get you some historical stuff. Now here you go, buddy. Here it is. There's some serious historical stuff here now. I told you I'd get you some historical stuff. There's stuff all over, man. Here. Yeah. I'm trying to get it all in so you can read it. Hopefully you can read it. You'll have to blow it up to read it probably, but that's okay. Pretty cool, huh? Not bad, eh? Tennessee Civil War, buddy. Buffalo Valley Regional Site. Like I said, you probably have to blow it up to read it. We can get in there close on that one, I guess. There you go. Granville. Whatever that is, I have no idea. Oop, ouch. Ouch. Now it hurt my other toes. Now both my toes hurt. Okay, look. Okay. Tennessee sounds perfect. What you gonna do? Pirate's Voyage. Dinner and a show. That's kind of like, well, what was that place called years ago that we went to? Tombstone Junction. We went to Tombstone Junction, and it was all set up like an old Wild West town, and you had shootouts and everything. It was great. I remember it as a boy. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Awesome stuff, man. All right. Okay, well, I promised you I'd get you some historical stuff, and I did. So there you go. Well, let's get this painting over here. There you go. I don't know if you can read the thing on there or not. Hopefully you can. It's a pretty painting. Pretty painting. All right, that's going to do it. Have a good one, folks. All right, Blue Star Memorial Highway. Tribute to the armed forces that have served in the United States of America. Sponsored by Tennessee Federation of Garden Clubs, Inc., District 2, in cooperation with the Tennessee Department of Transportation. So there you go. All right. More historical stuff for you, like I promised. Like I promised.